What's up, guys? It's Joe with Hendo Daily. This is a quick pocket dump, and then I want to get into the main point of this video right away. So first, we have the Kershaw Bel Air micarta scales with the clip point blade of Magna Cut steel. One of the newer ones. If you've seen any of my recent videos, this thing has been awesome. I absolutely love it. And one of my usuals, Phoenix PD25R for the flashlight. My new Willowcraft Goods wallet. Again, in some of my more recent videos. Really liking this. I can feel the leather starting to break in, and not much patina yet, but it's only been a few weeks, but I can definitely feel the leather getting less stiff, which is a good sign. And then we have the Kaiser drop bear fixed blade, and no ulti clip, no belt clip, no nothing on there. It just slipped right in the pocket, and added another fixed blade into the carry today. So that was my carry for today. But the main reason for this video is I need some help and suggestions. And I know I've asked for help and suggestions in the past, but this time is a little bit different. So we are going to be moving soon. We finally found a house that fits our growing family needs and giving us more space, more options. But the biggest thing I'm excited for, as far as the channel is concerned, is I am going to have some space in the basement to set up and start working a new recording area. And I'm super excited. I'm finally going to have some more space, so I'm not out here in the garage, during the freezing winter months and the scalding hot summer months. I'll finally have a temperature regulated room to do all my videos and more recordings. So what I'm asking for is this. So right here, this is my Chat GPT generated setup of what I want. So I found this Workbench at Harbor Freight, like $120. That's going to be the first thing on the list to put into that. Then I'm going to have my gun safe next to that. And I really want to try to keep this type of setup. But what I want from you guys is, again, suggestions on, obviously I'm going to put my personality and my taste into the recording setup. But what would be some good things, especially from some of you bigger creators and even some of the smaller content creators, of what would be some necessities into a new recording spot? I've already looked at some soundproof panels I could put on the walls next to it. As far as being a partially finished basement, one thing I saw when I was doing some research was, some echo down there. So I'm going to try to cut some of that out by building up just a partial wall that kind of boxes in. I'm going to use the two corners of the basement wall right here, and I'm going to build up a partial wall right here to kind of box in the workbench and the recording space. And I'm going to put some soundproof panels. And this is going to be a long-term project. I'm not getting this all done at once, especially coming in with a new house, new mortgage payment. Not all going to happen at once, but that is the ultimate plan, is to kind of get to that. So that's the initial plan, is that setup right there. What would you guys suggest? Again, I'm going to put my personality into it as far as background stuff and things like that, but what would I be missing as a small content creator to kind of help, I don't know, tweak the recording spot as far as gear I might need for videos, I don't know, background stuff, and more content and videos that you guys would want to see. I know I do a lot of, the same type of reviews, pocket dumps, different things like that, different types of content, different types of gear that I might need for that recording spot. Would love to hear from some of you guys, especially, a lot of the guys that I've followed, Talent Side, Best Damn EDC, like all of those big creators. I'm kind of taking some tips and tricks from them as far as making good videos and good content, but also some of the smaller content creators that I've spoke with a lot, specifically Dirtbag EDC. I love your videos, man. I would love to hear some suggestions from you as well. Not Your Grandpa's EDC. I like what he's got going on too. So I would love to hear from some of you guys on what, would be some good additions to the new recording space. So I am super excited about this. I've been talking my wife's ear off about it, and I just want to make sure, I want to set it up so I can keep bringing some decent content for you guys that, are my loyal subscribers and my loyal watchers. I want to bring what you guys want to see. So I would love to hear some tips and suggestions from you guys. So that's really all I've got. Please drop a comment on what you think would make a good addition to the new recording space, as well as gear, types of reviews, types of videos. I want to hear what you guys have because I want to bring you what you guys want. So that's all I've got. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to all the subscribers for following me along this journey. And I'm excited for the next chapter of Hendo Daily. So that may include the 2x4 table going away with this new spot. So I know this has kind of been, as my wife says, my signature background since I've started this channel, or rather since I moved out here to the garage to start recording stuff. But that may go away and be updated with time going on. So again, drop a comment on what you guys would like to see, some gear suggestions, all that good stuff. So thank y'all for watching. I'll see you in the next one.